on EA Sports. And we'll see the only two teams to meet in the Super Bowl 3 different times. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it comes your way next.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Here we go, set, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I've never given enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
John Warren.
9-yard touchdown.
Jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
In so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fry. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. 29 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Guys don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Prescott on first down.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 32 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing to start the drive. Fry. Completes this one to Pickens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And caught up. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Prescott looks to throw on first, escaping the pressure right. That is caught by Lamb. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB, and this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time unsuccessful. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Looking to throw. Fry. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Encroachment defense.
He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
A final shot before break. Fry. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Here's Prescott. Throw complete, Waits on to close. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. A first down throw for Prescott.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Here's 3rd down and 4. Throwing. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try, and you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Fry. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, Fry. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll look to throw again. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Fry. He gets this one to Johnson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
The 11-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Steelers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
Here's first and goal.
They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that... You actually build up momentum, and even more when they had to slide their way downfield. They got the touchdown. It's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And out now come the Cowboys. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On second down, it's Pollard. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, trying to run forward with Pollard as he'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play...
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. The extra point up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Steelers 21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. Oh, and I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. So they've... The
possession, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. He'll look to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 1. 25 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Able to find Gallup. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Dak. Left side to Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? It's just pretty evident to me.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us.